it's Glenn and Psycho.
Hey, Becky, did you get your boat fixed? What? It go what? It go boom?
No 550 for you.
You snapped the carburetor off the manifold. That's how cool you are.
Oh, jeez.
Fair enough. And you didn't do what Kelly Sarcantola did to that poor log jump. Murdered a log jump completely. It broke the log jump.
Oh, no. Well, at least it didn't break Kelly.
No, but it did bad things to her boat, like snap the motor mounts, which I didn't know you could even do that, but apparently you can. All right. Hey, it was really cool to watch you, though. Here's what I loved about that whole scene. You ran back into the beach, and Glenn held your boat while you put your head underneath the hood trying to fix it. That was what cracked me up. Glenn's like, I'm not a fool.
Right, exactly.
Don't mess with the woman's parts.
Well spoken.
All right, you guys, we're getting ready for race number 15. I want to thank you all so very much. Oh, Sally! Mwah, 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 mwah. Hey, Sally! Mud flap revision dance, mud flap revision dance. Yes. Yes, I did. Oh, yeah, I did. I totally did that. I'm going to make it famous. She's like, I'm going to kill them both.
Right.
That's Shelley McCloskey, you guys. She's famous for all kinds of reasons, all of them good. She is, unlike some of our friends, who are, I have one in jail right now, I'm just kidding. So Shelley is the race director for the Canada races. I almost said the Canada races. Please don't tell Amy I did that. And for Amy Green and Ray Proulx, I couldn't meet two cooler people. And she also came down and helped us out with the Emerald Grand Prix this year in Pensacola, Florida, and was our co-race director down there along with Simon Ricks. We love her, and we're going to have her back at the Emerald Grand Prix. By the way, I'd love to have you there. It's the 15th to the 17th of March. And if that sounds familiar, that is St. Patty's Day. So come see us. Hang out in Pensacola for St. Patty's Day with me and Shelley McCloskey and Mike Young and the Funky Bunch. And let's see, what else are you famous for? Oh, yes, the Wicked Princess Party, which is invite only. And I actually got invited. That's not really true. I crashed it one year, and then they actually just let me come after that. All right, you guys getting ready for... Let's take a look. This is going to be Pro and Runabout Stock. It's our first moto in Pro and Runabout Stock, and I'll do a rundown in just a minute. Tiago Gettin's team is here. Cayman Islands team is here.
Yeah, go for it, babe.
Mike Young will be right back. He's grabbing a bag of ice. At least that's his story. Personally, I think he's still pouting that I gave away his cheeseburger. Are you guys having a good time? Is everything okay down there? Are you having fun? Really? Can I just tell you how much we love you? Truly, truly, truly. You are what help these guys feel like they are, getting a moment of recognition and relevance and fun, because they do it for the love of it, right? It's not like they're making $1 million out there on the water, but what they do it for is because this is ridiculously addicting. I feel like it should have a warning label, right? It's true. Additionally, they do it because they love to race and they love to compete, but having you be witness with us makes it that much better for them, and thank you for being here, because I realize you're in the sun. If you need sunscreen, let me know. I think I got a little bit up here. But I just want you to know on behalf of all of them, thank you so much for being here. All right. Oh, by the way, a couple people have asked me about music and why we're not doing music today. I don't know if you noticed, but on the live stream, we've been getting some feedback that the audio was pretty muddled. Part of that we discovered was the music. So we've pulled the music down to help with the audio control, and also we've done a bunch of adjustments to the microphones, and hopefully that will fix the problem. Wait, so I realize that the music's kind of a bummer that we don't have it, but we're trying to make the live stream a better experience. Jeffrey DeCroix, or DeCoit, regardless, the coolest Facebook friend ever. Making those awesome fish hook necklaces. Actually, he gave some to us to give away earlier this week. Really appreciate it. Is the UK represented over there in their typical corner? Do we have the guys from England over there on the far left? Yes? No? Oh, I'm sorry. They're filming right now, so we have to be all serious. Hi. You guys are so awesome. I did not. Are you calling me mushy? I'm just sort of an emotional mess all the time, in case you don't know me. But no, I did not drink the Fireball because unfortunately I have zero tolerance for alcohol, and you would notice the minute I started drinking. They have to just physically take the mic away from me, which is why I don't. Just won't drink, right? I can't drink during the day. Ain't into have it. Right? I'm just a goober. I'd be like, I love you, man. I love you. Oh, birthday ever. Hold on, I need a moment. Fortunately, no. That's all good. All right. Race number 15. This is going to be that Runabout stock class that I've been telling you about. It's going to be a big, big gate. One of the funnest classes to watch. So you guys are going to get a good seat as we get ready for moto number 1. In fact, let's get rolling here with the rundown while we have time. On the line, out of Denver, North Carolina, sponsored by Riva Racing, Fly, Yamaha, Jetlift, and Champion Power Sports, boat number 1, Brian Baldwin. Out of Jakarta, Indonesia, with a silver medal of the Asian Games. He's sponsored by Yamaha, Dean's Team, Jet Tribe, and HydroTurf. Put your hands together for boat number 19, Aero Aswar. Out of Waco, Texas, sponsored by Dean's Team, Lowry's Fluorine, Auto Designs, Jet Trim, and Jet Pilot. The 777's a Tim Miller. From West Palm Beach, Florida, sponsored by Broward Motorsports, Dean's Team, Rhino Power, Yamaha, HydroTurf, and Fly. It's the 911 of Eric Francis. Out of Jakarta, Indonesia, sponsored by Yamaha, Dean's Team, and Jet Tribe. It's boat number 5, Aksa Aswar, your gold medalist from the Asian Games. From Kuwait, sponsored by Kuwait Airways, Kuwait International Bank, Gulf Cable, Dean's Team, Quakey, Simpson, Riva. It's boat 30, Abdullah Al-Fadel. Out of the Grand Cayman Islands, sponsored by Riva, IPD, and Siwa. It is boat 116, Ranji. Out of Washington, sponsored by Pacific Motorsports, H2O Design, CRE, and PWC Cleaning. It's the 7-0, Brandon Warner. He's actually from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. I keep forgetting. They say it on the sheets, though, and I messed it up. From Brazil, sponsored by Seata Construction and Gettins Racing. Put your hands together for 116BR, Tiago Gettins. Out of Bradenton, Florida, sponsored by Snyderbuilt, Dean's Team, and Judge Motorsports. It's the 110, the Slugger, Troy Snyder. Out of Belgrade, Serbia, sponsored by Yacht Line, Hammer Team, Team Serbia, Ski and Sea, and Carl Torsberg. It's the SRB 24, Idno Rayner. Out of Thailand, sponsored by PTT Oils, boat number 692, Thipmanyan Kinsley. From Guthrie, Oklahoma, sponsored by Steve's Auto Repair and Wombat Racing, 711, Steve Egner. Out of Jupiter, Florida, sponsored by Monster, Jet Trim, Mac Racing, Jet Pilot, Yamaha, and Broward Motorsports. Put your hands together for him. Boat 46, the Mac Attack, Chris McCluggage. From Loganville, Georgia, sponsored by Fly Racing, Riva, Jet Trim, Scat Track, Jet Renew, Yamaha, Green Acres. It's the 243 D-Mac. Out of Kuwait, sponsored by KIB, Zane, KFH, McDonald's, Pro Rider, KWT, Drag 965, the 33, Abdul Rahman Alamar. Rounding out your field, and also a gold medalist at the Asian Games. He's from the UAE, and Al Yosef Motors and Diwa. It is the 7 boat of Ali Alajawi. All right, you guys, that's our lineup. You are watching Pro and Runabout Stock Class. All right, looks like we've got boat number 5, Aksa Aswar is on the pole position on the outside. And Brian Baldwin's lined up on the outside of that inside split. Interesting. Eric Francis on the outside, and they are off.
Well, remember, Baldwin was the one who hole-shotted in race number 1, followed by Aswar pretty much that entire race.
I just found it interesting that he didn't take the pole position, Mike. He had the first call, but he went to the outside of that. He knows something I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, right. Carry that momentum.
Oh, there it
On
is.
the outside.
He's already got his perfect spot. He's in the lead. Brian Baldwin on the inside. And it's Eric Francis on the outside split.
All right, Francis taking a look down. Baldwin takes a look over. And they are side by side. Francis goes a little bit wide. It looks like 692. Timsapong Kimsri up into that 5th place position.
Nice. Oh, that's a 777s. Tim Miller.
Tim Miller.
Yeah, he had a third in that first moto, Mike, and his boat is tweaked out lovely. So he just got another third.
And it looks like McCluggage that has just pulled up into that 5th place position on boat number 46.
Now, remember the recap on that. He was right in second and third place, battling for it, and then broke. So they had to bring him in, right?
Right, well, and that's the one thing, though, that we got to remember. That was a heat race.
That's right. Doesn't count.
This is the first moto for these guys. So the stuff that we've seen earlier today, it was just for position online, and that is now over.
That was just to get us all prematurely excited. I hate how they do that. Got
So
Jeffrey
1, 2, and 3 all going to the inside. Your top 3 going to the inside.
All right, well, Baldwin's not. Is he on the inside?
Yes,
No, outside.
yes, he is.
Okay.
I believe it was the Miller that went to the inside. And here comes your race leader, Brian Baldwin, down the front straightaway. Again, Brian sponsored by Reba Racing, Fly Racing, Yamaha, Jet Lift, and Map Tuner X.
Look at Eric Francis right there in second.
The Eagle racing for Broward Motorsports.
And Mac Attack fourth. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Mac Attack just overtaking that 4th place position. Coming from that outside split. Got a lot more racers this half of the day going inside as well as outside. Earlier today, it looked like they were all headed to the outside.
All right, 6th and 7th is the Aswars. Oxa in 6th and Arrow in 7th.
Arrow took a second in that qualifier. I'm looking where Oxa was in 5th in the qualifier, so look for them to work through the pack. Abdullah Alfadel, he was in 6th. Banji Ramjeet from the Cayman Islands was in 7th. Brandon Warner in 8th. Chiago Jatines was in 9th. And Troy Snyder was in 10th. That was all in the qualifier.
I know, I keep getting excited like we should do motor math, but
Yeah,
again, I'm a little early.
Yeah, normally when we see them race twice in one day, or one day, it's
All right, I'll slow down.
We don't do a heat race if there's not enough for heat.
Amazing. Okay, take a breath. Brian Baldwin, front stretch. Eric Francis just stepping onto the front stretch. Oh, you're going to do a stopwatch, aren't you? I saw you.
Yeah, we'll get you the difference here between 1st and 2nd place. The gap that Baldwin has opened up, and that's quite the gap, and it's about the same gap between 2nd and 3rd. 6.11 seconds.
I'm sorry, is that me or did Chris McCluggage just move into 3rd?
McCluggage moved into 3rd.
Cool. Just checking.
Yeah, he's been making the split work for him over here on the left-hand side of the track. Now McCluggage not getting the best of starts here, but it's not how you start, it is how you finish, and this kid knows it more than anybody because he's really put down some spectacular finishes for all of us over his 25 plus years of racing, or 30 years of racing, I
I
should say.
see some crazy stuff, but I still, that literally burned into my retinas was that triple log jump between him and Chris McCluggage and Clippenstone. I will never forget that. Side by side on 2 of them, and then Chris just launched it over and made the pass. It was really unbelievable.
Well, Chris since making that switch to this runabout class. Uh-oh, and it looks like your first place.
Is that Baldwin?
No, that wasn't Baldwin. That was actually a lapped rider. Lapped rider pulled off right in front of Baldwin, and where the sun's at, we can just see Baldwin right after that. And that was 692.
Okay, that was
Typigon.
Yep.
Typigon Chemistry.
Say that fast 3 times.
Fast 3 times.
No, I say that. Oh, really? You're so sneaky. You're fair.
So Mac trying to reel in Francis, and that's something he's been working on in the Aquacross Tour this season. Mac racing for Broward Motorsports this year. Broward putting together a great package for both McCluggage and Francis. Baldwin working toward the top left-hand side of the track here as we view it from the Blosian Tower of Power.
Right.
And it looks like they will be coming up on some back markers here before the end of this one. Do we know about how many laps? Are we looking at 10, 12 laps here?
I think this was 10 on that moto. 15, 10 laps. What did you say? You were a hot mess or an organized mess?
Organized mess.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Organized. Come on now. This is moto number 1, program Runabout stock. 10 laps here to glory. 10 laps.
Or insanity, one or the other.
Now, Baldwin looking really good, coming in, winning that qualifier. He's got to carry a lot of confidence here into this first moto. Now, the courtesy flags just came out.
He's a consistent. That's the cool thing about him. What'd you lose?
Nothing. I felt somebody grabbing my leg.
Oh.
Hawaiian Brian, he was just pulling my leg.
Again.
Now I'm looking over at the right-hand side of the course, or east side as we view it here from announcing. Dawn, those clouds are looking pretty eerie. It looks like there's some rain in them clouds. I hope it's not working its way this way.
Well, we were supposed to have, although you were making fun of me, we had a 60% chance of rain today. Morse code by audio.
Uh-oh.
7.5 seconds between first and second place. Wow.
Yeah, we got a
garage sale here. Left-hand side of the track, right in the split section, we've got a rider down.
And I'm not sure if that rider...
Is that... no, it's not Aswar. Is that Brandon Warner? Mama Warner, tell your boy to get some thicker duct tape to hold his hiney onto that seat.
Number 30, Abdullah Alfadel.
It's 70 actually. It's plate 70.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Brandon. So Brandon got derailed. Tell him to wear a wetsuit. Always a good idea.
Hey, by the way, I know where there's a good deal on a Jet Pilot wetsuit.
Cha-ching. All right, 7.5 seconds separating first and second place. That is Brian Baldwin.
So Baldwin actually extending that lead right now over Francis. As it was just over 6 a lap and a half ago. Well, that's Alfadel right there. So it looks like Alfadel and the Aswar brothers.
Yes.
Headed toward the bubble right now. And is that 4, 5, and 6?
It is. And it's Aero Aswar in right after Alfadel and then Oxa. So Aero and Oxa. Fourth is Abdullah.
And they're working over on the right-hand side of the track through the chicane section. Meanwhile, your leaders coming up to some back markers as we get ready to head into the splits with your leaders. First, second, and third. And that is Baldwin, your race leader. And Baldwin, it looks like he's finding some clean water on that inside split. One more boon to negotiate before he comes out of that. Still with about 3 laps to go. Baldwin in command of this one. Blue flag coming out for number 24.
There's Francis. Now where's McCluggage? Top left.
He should be coming down the front straightaway.
There he is.
Number 46.
Okay, top 3. And I've got a stopwatch on Brian Baldwin right now. Again, you are watching on the live stream program Runabout Stock. This is our first opportunity to watch them in a moto, and we have a ton of celebrity visitors up here in the tower. Mike Root, sort of famous, is a course marshal to the stars up here. We've got the one and only Amy Green, who's a multiple world champion. And we've also got Ray Pruitt up here.
And promoter.
A promoter and awesome all-around cool guy. Can't help but say that. We've also got Carson Batchelder, half of the Kuwait team, Morocco,
The jet ski and daily crew.
Noon here.
Hey, and a fire marshal.
And no more fireball. Well, you guys are exceeding the fun limit. I can already tell.
My favorite fans. So again, Baldwin, 2 laps to go as he comes through the start-finish line.
It's 1-2-5.
Looking strong here. Francis, a very smart racer, though. He knows a solid second, just as good as a first in the first moto.
Okay.
One of the things I did notice about Francis, though, in that first moto, it looked like he had a little trouble getting off the line. Because if you remember, during the heat race, he actually he piled in about 7th, 8th place and had to work his way up through the pack to end up where he was in 4th.
He didn't have a very good start. And I was thinking back on the open class, we had a 1:12, right? So that's our fastest lap track time currently.
Right, and it
was
was
the 1:12.
Muhammad El-Baz.
Okay, and so this one's a 1:25, so that's the difference between stock and open boat and rough water. We had much different conditions out here. It was pretty flat for El-Baz, really 6 boats on the water. Right now we got, what, 20, 19?
Yeah, exactly. We were talking about that earlier. Even if they're just stand-ups, the water's chopping up a lot more. And again, we've got winds coming from offshore instead of onshore. Because if it was onshore, we'd have all them white caps and them Santa Ana winds like we've had in years past, where it gets really rough here.
I know it's kind of evil of me, but I do sort of hope the winds change. All right, let's take a look back out here and see if we've got a shift.
White flag is out, and that is Brian Baldwin collecting the white flag.
All right, no change in leadership, and we've got Eric Francis hitting that front stretch as well. Also receiving the white flag from the tower. And just taking a look up on the left, and it looks like McCluggage also will be coming in front. In fact, all of them. I didn't see a single rider in that inside split of like 12 boats.
Things that make you go,
Oh, that's significant.
I rode a crew down here doing the Ohio State thing earlier. Who was that? The OHIO?
Oh, no.
Don't you guys?
Don't encourage
I'm a
him.
Buckeye, too.
What, did he pay you guys to get in here today? Mikey.
Right. Ohio! Oh, yeah. Buckeye through and through. I might live in Florida if I grew up in Canton. Flying Brian, number 52. We'll keep our eyes on him.
Flying Brian's awesome.
Well, checkered flag getting ready to come out. Baldwin will be coming from the inside split here. And
here it is. Go ahead, Mike.
Baldwin takes the checkered flag. How about it, folks? Put your hands together for Brian Baldwin.
Eric Francis coming from that outside, taking second.
And there is boat number 911, Francis. He's going to go up and say hello to Baldwin.
Give him a shout out and a congrats.
A lot of camaraderie amongst these riders, riding for rival dealerships, but always there to shake hands. Good friends off, and there's McCluggage.
All right, Chris coming across in third, and then we are waiting for Aero, Aksa, and Abdullah. See if they all come through in that same position.
Aero and Aksa, both from Jakarta, Indonesia. And that's Alpha Dale right there in 4th. Number 30, number 19 in 5th.
That's Aero.
And Aksa rounding out your top 6 on the nickel.
All right, perfect.
So that's going to do it for race number 15. Let's move on. Race number 16 is coming up next, folks. And this is moto number 2. We can start doing moto math. Moto number 2 for Pro-Am Ski Stock. Serge and Don. This is the one you want to film. Serge and Don. This is the one you want to film.
I like it. All right, Fast Life Clothing also sponsoring a couple of these riders, so we'll talk about that, specifically Mike Klippenstein. And let's go ahead and do that rundown. He is out of Alberta, Canada, sponsored by Jet Trim, Fast Life, Quakey Sense, RRP, BP Concepts, R&D, Action, Kawasaki, Yamaha. And sponsored by Fast Life, we've got some cool shirts from one of Mike Klippenstein's sponsors. Also out on the line from Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
Who do we got?
Preston Matzdorf. He's sponsored by Go Fast Us, Johnson Morley, BP Concepts, and 10 Racing. And on the tee, a 3-boat from Cambodia, sponsored by Flamingo Racing, Watercraft Federation of Cambodia. Obat Sali from France, sponsored by Kawasaki, Go Fast Us, Rick Roy Products, and Jet Trim, boat number 44, Rafael Moran.
Boat number 202 out of Lake Havasu City, sponsored by IPD Graphics, Mom and Dad, JC Racing, and Uncle Dave, Cole Kramer.
Going out of France, sponsored by Bardal, Optimum Racing, and MRJ competition. It's the 11F, Benjamin Scharf.
Boat number 92, sponsored by JetSki and World, Jet Tribe Racing, as well as Samuca Racing from Barcelos, Portugal. That is Rio Sosa.
And from Belgium, sponsored by Quakey Sense, IPD, Robbie Jet, Jet Trim, Belosian, B&J, JF, and Mom. It is B16, Phil Seegers.
Boat number 58 out of Morocco, sponsored by Honda, Amslip, and Royal Air Maroc, Nabil Baroka. It's like 658 is Ian Roberts. We've got Cooper Schneikster, boat number 28, Chadio Riviola, boat number 160, boat number 110, Jonathan Fan, number 19, Kenta Oki, boat number 51, David Cabrera, 429 is Mike D, and boat number 30, Jose Luis Vele. And Don, looks like the wind has all of a sudden changed directions.
My prayers have been answered. Cliffenstein on the
I mean, literally, it just changed 180 degrees here.
I'm that good. I am that good. No, I'm just kidding. Mike Klippenstein, however, is really that good. He's on the inside split. But yep, we really wanted this wind to change so we could get some exciting racing coming at you. And it did.
Clipper taking a look over, seeing where he's at. That's 242, Matzdorf. Matzdorf's looked impressive here, his first couple races.
Yep, Raphael also in that mix.
Now, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, this is Moto 2. Moto 1, Clipper was your winner. Matzdorf was in second. Omet Saleh was in third. Raphael Morin in fourth, boat number 44. And Cole Kramer was in fifth, boat number 202. So if you're trying to do any moto math there, the long jump will not open up here until lap number 2. So they'll have one more lap before things get crazy. Especially if this wind stays the way that it's running. And you can see how choppy it is already. That could create some havoc for some of our racers out here today.
All right, just a few others back here. We've got Mike Cliftonstein with that lead, Preston Matzdorf second, Raphael Morin in third, Ian Benson in fourth, and it is Cole Kramer, boat number 202 in fifth. That's your top 5 for right now. Benjamin Scharf getting up in that mix as well, sixth.
By the way, coming up next, race number 17. That's going to be moto number 1 of our junior ski, 13 to 15 mod lights. And that'll be followed by race number 18, which is Moto 2, the Runabout 1100 Open. Race number 19, Women Runabout. Race number 20, Vintage Ski. Race number 21, Pro Runabout Open. And Moto number 2 for 20 is 22, Moto 2 for GP Ski. Thank you. So for those of you folks that are listening in at home, that way you know when the race you want to watch is coming on.
All right, here's the update. While you were chatting, Preston Matzdorf went down briefly in that split section. Raphael Marin moved into second place. Matzdorf in third.
So the long jump now open.
Open. Boom. Oh.
Clipper and Marin.
Well, we can see some of the rollers coming through here, Mike. Eep.
Well, it doesn't help, that you got all the other boat traffic here in Lake Havasu out on the water as well.
Yes. How nice. All right, I see Scharf back there in that fifth place. And that is a lot of traffic in the long jump. 5 boats in there at once.
Yeah.
All right, look like Benson got through clean.
Yeah, boat number 160, Chiato Riverola, pulled off to the side there for a second.
Yeah, I think that might be a typo. I think it's Claudio. I think. we'd probably call him either way. He's fast either way we call it. I like the numbers on the side of his boat.
Yeah, nice and readable.
What's up over here?
Uh-oh, boat number 3 pulling off.
Oh,
That's
Salud.
15-3. Oh, tough break for Omet.
Man. He did really good in that first moto, in the first moto, he was 3rd. Right now, he's at the beach trying to, something's going on. Oh, is he taking his helmet off?
Yeah, he's taking the helmet
He's done.
off.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's taking the helmet off and washing it off right now.
Oh, man, that's a really tough break. Is that what he's doing?
He's washing it off real hard.
I see. All right. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Well, 44 is Raphael Morin, incredibly fast racer from France. He's on the European tour, and he is, as you can see, top 3. He's right there with Perez, quite good. In fact, trains with those guys. Oh, you know who else he works with? I bet you guys remember. Remember this name? Body? Yeah, okay. So he's trained with him too. Yeah. Actually, his hero, he says. So Raphael Morin's who they're talking about right now, up in 2nd place. Race leader, a man who has got to be top 5, if not top 3, for overall numbers of wins at World Finals. 27 championships to his name. He's always been from Fort Mac, Canada, and that's Klippenstein, the gentleman that's currently leading in this race. And he's poised, really, to take another one unless something cray-cray happens.
Right. Well, you do the moto math. Obviously, a 1-1 would give him the overall. Matt Storff, a 2-3 would give him 5. And with Omet Sally going out, Raphael Morin, a 4-2 would give him a 6.
Okay.
So Matt Storff would end up, I believe, in 2nd still. Oh, check leader.
Yeah, Raphael. From that inside split, putting the pressure on Klippenstein.
Yeah, and pushes him wide.
Well, what I know that would be able to do that. So Klippenstein.
Back to the moto math.
There you go.
Raphael Morin would have a 4-1 if things stay as they are.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but did you see that Klippenstein did not back off at that turn?
No, he kept him honest, that's for sure.
Yes, he did. Wow, that was impressive. All right, we got a big crowd in this log jump. Raphael jumped through that very cleanly, and he is out of there. Man, he's already got some distance between himself and Klippenstein. Check that out.
Yeah, so, well, if things stay as they are, I think Clipper still gets the overall. Clipper still gets the overall with a 2-1.
4-second lead already.
That's all he needed to do was get around.
Okay.
Found some clean water, didn't have anybody in front of him.
So what are you telling me then? Raphael's at the top of that podium?
No, Raphael would
Second.
still be in 2nd.
Gotcha.
He would be tied with Preston, and Preston would end up in 3rd because of Raphael's finish in this moto.
Perfect. Gotcha. Oh, how many laps? Great question. Let me check.
I would guess 10 because it's right here. I'm just saying. I'm a gambling man, you know.
Oh, look, there goes your backpack. Just kidding. Free giveaways.
Courtesy flags are up right now here for Pro Ski Stock Class. 5 laps down, 5 laps to go.
Do you have any French team here? Is any of the French team here? I can hear them over there. Anybody from France on this side? Thank you, sir. That was clever. Stay out of the sun. Courtesy markers. We had the slalom course open earlier, but looks like that is shut down for the day. Be a little tough to get a good slalom time right now. And Claudio Rivarola coming through. Not going to be a factor, unfortunately, for this. He came in 12th place, but he a very talented racer. Podiumed earlier this week.
Morin starting to run away with this, starting to catch up to the lap traffic. Meanwhile, Clipper's looking like Pied Piper. He's got a whole trail behind him. Again, folks, don't forget, before you take off tonight, make sure you check out Shirtworks, the official booth. Hey, wait.
Are you? Oh, Mike just about got real excited there.
Exactly. But yeah, Shirtworks, man, have you seen all the new good stuff down there?
Oh, it's awesome. Backpacks. I've got a messenger bag, which is new this year.
And new stickers.
Cool hoodies.
All kind of good stuff. Collared shirts. The camo hoodie.
I didn't see that. Get it? Didn't you see what I did there?
Exactly. Because it blends in, right?
That was bad. I'm learning these things from you.
Oh, okay.
How did you get a Cayman Islands bag?
We hooked him up.
Wow.
Hooked him up like a tow truck. See, there comes Clipper right through that log shop, and like I said, he's like the Pied Piper. He's got third, fourth, fifth, all right there behind him. Boat number 11, he did very well earlier this week.
Benjamin Scharf, also from France.
Mm-hmm.
So Mike Klippenstein second, Preston Matsdorf third, Benjamin Scharf in fourth. Yes, I think our race leader is coming through.
Yeah, no, we got boat number 44. He's coming from the outside split. That's why you've seen the blue flags for those racers that had just went through the start-finish line. Let them know that the leaders are coming up behind them.
Oh, I see what the clapping. It was Matsdorf that got around Klippenstein outside split.
And here comes Scharf. Scharf's looking to do the same thing.
On the Canadian racer. These French riders both going down briefly, but Preston Matsdorf did get around Klippenstein and Benjamin Scharf working. So this change in second place, the gentleman from Lake Havasu City in second, and Klippenstein third, and Benjamin Scharf about 3 boats back fourth, and Cole Kramer fifth. And did you see the laps come up? Were there 2 more laps to go on that?
So time starting to...
No change yet. I mean, I was just waiting to see. I know Benjamin was pushing him. I was just waiting to see if he got around him yet, or if he was going to get around him. They have 2 more laps.
Time fading away here. Again, I'd like to say a very special thanks to our good friends at Jet Trim, as well as Solus, Riva Racing, Sea-Doo, Yamaha, Hot Products. Thank you also very much for your support here at the 2018 Blowsian IJSBA World Finals.
There's your race leader, Ralph Morant, back towards the double yellow straight away from the grandstand and announcer tower.
And he's amassed quite the lead. Clipper taking a look around and trying to find out where Scharf is. Matsdorf, 12.68 seconds back. 12.68 is what we have him behind your race leader.
Okay. Well, Matsdorf threw all the mess, but Klippenstein in the middle of the long jumps, and Scharf is 2 boats behind him, the lap rider. And Scharf just took the tip.
Did you see over the third one?
Ouch.
Yeah, when good times go bad.
Well, it was Cole Kramer, but quick recovery for him.
Yeah, that was a great recovery.
AKA Sparkles. That's what happens when you have bling on your life jacket. Extra flotation. So Kramer's still 5th.
Back into the moto math.
Right, I was thinking.
So Marin, a 4-1 is what we're looking at with Marin.
Yep. Been up for a while? Yep. I wasn't going all last night at all. I plan on just go home and go to bed. Hey, can you use your pen for a second? Yeah. So I had thought that something wasn't taken care of, so Dallas retired from coaching.
And where's Matt's door? Matt's door still in second?
Yeah, Mansdorf is in second when the white flag's out.
And Clipper is in third?
In fact, he's just coming to this front stretch. Clipper is in third, but Sharp's coming from the inside, Mike. On this last lap, Sharp trying to make a move.
And Sharp's got him.
Wow.
Sharp's got him, so that moves Clipper to a 1-4. And Sharp, okay, so things stay as they are.
Yeah.
We'll have Matzdorf with a 4. We'll have Clipper with 5, and we'll have Raphael Marin with 5. But Marin would get second, Matzdorf would get first, and Clipper would get third.
Oh my gosh, we had a tie?
That's the moto math we just did here. Yeah, because a 2-2's a 4, and then you got a 4-1 and a 1-4.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Repeat that one more time for me.
Okay, 2-2 is...
No. You brat. So Matzdorf will take the
Matzdorf
win.
would take the win. Morin would take second. Clipper would take third.
And Clipper will take third. Is that what we're going to call him? Deal.
Primetime Preston.
Prime time it is.
Thanks, Riff.
Riff Del Porto up hanging.
Yeah.
Good to see you,
all
though.
weekend.
Been for a minute? Oh, he's all grown up. Checker flag. Get ready to do some hollering. This is moto number 2, and these are your world champions coming through.
Well, Morin's going to take the win here in the second moto, and that's going to be good enough for second overall.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Are you ready for prime time?
Prime time, Matzdorf coming through. That is your new world champion. Now, Benjamin Schaff came across in third.
Right.
But your third place, bronze medal, will be 212, Mike Klippenstein.
Mike Klippenstein. And we'll have that done at the awards tomorrow night. So, wow, that was a big change. Could have been Clipper, could have been Morin, and ended up being Matzdorf. Primetime Preston. All right, that'll do it for race 16. Coming up next, race number 17. This is our junior ski, 13 to 15 mod light class.
You said you never got one?
Stick around, folks. A lot of great racing action coming at you, courtesy of Jet Drive.
Seth Furman.
Boat number 77 out of Prosser, Washington, Cole McIntyre. Boat number 12 out of Lake Havasu City, Teo Bomber. Boat number 831, Talon Ace Chambers. And boat number 121X, Severi Salonen. And boat number 116, Devin Farthing. Again, this is their first moto.
Okay.
And I believe they're going to have their second moto is actually going to be going on tomorrow.
Well, it's going to be a repeat from the heat race start. Levin Harris on the inside split, and Teo Bomer on the outside split. I think Teo actually had some problems in that heat race. Not going to count against it for points there, but wow, they met up on the front stretch. This is close. We got the momentum from Teo, but the first turn actually came to Revan. Now Teo's got the line as they go to that yellow buoy, but look at Revan just shut the door, but he didn't quite get it shut enough.
Right, Teo staying right there. And Teo had position as they made that 180 switchback.
Yeah, I tell you what, Teo just handed him the coffee because he got some visitors. Teo, your new leader. Revan second. Juju, was that Juju third?
I believe it is. Juju in third, followed by Talon Chambers in fourth.
And Hayden Skillett. I'm going to start calling him Hayden.
Hayden.
Uh-oh, who do we have upside down here?
I was going to say, we ain't seen Harry around for a minute, so I guess we could go ahead and take that back.
Oh, tough break for Dev Dog. He actually was in third, I believe, in the heat race. Well, he was up there, let me just put it that way, in that heat race, doing really good, but just went off of his boat. So.
Yeah, real good start, too. He started real good from the outside.
Dang it. I always like seeing Dev Dog do good. He has got such a great attitude. I wasn't going to talk about it until today, actually, because I want to bug him, but he did not qualify in that junior class earlier, and you came down and talked to him, and you were talking to him about doing in the juniors and racing in the juniors. You're like, hey, am I going to see you out there? And he never said a word about not qualifying. He's such a professional and such a cool racer, and his dad's taught him so well. Never said a word.
Yep.
He just said, yeah, I can't wait for the weekend. That's a class act.
Yeah, Revan right now is a Bomera sandwich.
You know, I said that earlier.
I'll tell you what, those are three great racers from the West Coast, Miss Nedra. As your top three go by, taking a look down here, this one going to be 6 laps here for this lights, moto number 1. Coming up next will be moto number 2 of our Runabout 1100 class.
Did the wind just change again? It did, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it's almost swirling, and you can see that storm's getting a little bit closer over there on the right.
Okay, because we were starting to look at some pretty good chop and big waves coming in, and then it just shut it all down again, which is good for the juniors, but kind of hoping for some big waves for those boats coming in. All right, taking a look back out here. Teo Bonet, Revan Harris, and Juju.
Yeah, no lead swapping that last time around. We talk a little bit about your race leader, Teo, and Juju. Their father working with Nicholas Rios for many years as a mechanic and on the Bud Jet Sports National Tour, the Big Red Jet Sports National Tour.
Now, wasn't he a mechanic for a while? It was Lillian, right? He was a mechanic for Katrine.
Right.
Right? Okay.
For Katrine
That's what I thought.
but I believe he also did some work for Nicholas as well.
Yeah, did a lot of work for Nicholas. Now, the other thing, give me the recap on this, but didn't Juju broke his leg, right? He broke his femur?
I believe so.
Okay, and still recovering from that. It's not terribly long ago, 3 months, 2 months maybe. I got a chance to talk to his parents last night. Anyway, courtesy markers are out. We only have a few more races to go today. We're 21, 22.
22 total today.
And that's a piece of cake.
Yeah, which means we should be out of here by about 5:30. So that'll give us 15 minutes to get over there to the London Bridge.
Starts with the optimism and then just take it away. And it hurts me.
So your top three all onto the right-hand side of the track. Talon Chambers all by himself in the 4th spot, working his way around the bubble. Boat number 17, Skellett, still in the solid 5th place position. Boat number 82,
Bernstein.
Bridjar Bernstein,
Yeah.
currently running in 6th.
Team Norway, intense focus.
By the way, folks, don't forget to stop down and say hello to Arno from HydroTurf. You know, HydroTurf always going the distance as a sponsor for many different series around the United States and beyond. And you got to remember to go out there and support those folks who support the sport. Nobody does it like Arno and the fine folks at HydroTurf.
You know, speaking of Norway, Mike, we're going to get the opportunity, I hope. Stian tomorrow, Stian Schvettline, going to be coming up to the line, one of our favorite pro racers.
Man, I can't wait to get back to Bergen. That was a fun year.
Did you just drop a hint there?
Bergen, Norway. That was one of the coolest cities that I ever went to. We had an amazing time there. Thank you so much for your hospitality. That was a lot of fun. Never one of those trips you never forget.
2 more laps to go for our junior racers.
Yep.
You've been watching the mod light class. Can you enlighten me on what a mod light is?
It's kind of an oxymoron. Modified light. It's a modified 2-stroke maybe instead of a modified 4-stroke.
Okay, so it's an aftermarket hull.
All right.
And if it's a 4-stroke, it has to be naturally aspirated. Okay.
Yeah, because this is the first time all season that we see these classes. You know.
I had not seen one before. And about how fast do those go? 50s?
Yeah.
Upper
high
50s? Upper 50s?
I
High
would say
50s.
high 50s, yeah. Right. So,
All right.
those will go about as fast as the high temperature in Maine in the summer. High 50s.
Right you are, Mike.
Or the low in Florida.
True. And you meant humidity, right? 50s?
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. So again, coming up next, race 19. That gives us 5 more to go today.
See Cameron Frame down there getting in race mode.
Cam Nasty, qualified through Region 7.
Feel free to tell the story on that. Who's waiting for Trey to turn around and go,
Something about a full moon.
Mike, we have a rider down actually off of the back stretch. I'll see if I can get a number for you, but I noticed that they brought that rider in. So I'll give you the update as soon as I can.
I'll try to help you out.
It's right by that white buoy. It's the second to the last buoy before their turn.
Yeah, boat's pointed the other way though, so we can't see the number.
White flag is out. And you can hear Team Norway on Viljar Bernsen.
I really love the support that the Norwegian team gives all of the riders, man. They actually have a club where, you come to the club and everybody hangs out and, they have lessons and just cool stuff, that really builds the camaraderie amongst the teammates.
Checker flag coming through for Teo Bomer. And Revan Harris for second. Burnson making a move off of the split sections. Trying to get around Juju. So we had Bomer come through and Revan come through. Looking for my third place. Actually, that is Hayden that's going to have our third place.
That's awesome. Dawn's got a nice one with her name on it.
Oh, thank you guys for the update. Talon got third. Sorry about that. Thanks, Brian. Actually, 2 people helped me update on that. I'm just double checking. Do you guys know who went down on the backstretch? I still cannot get that number. Was it Cole? All right, I'll see if I can get the race number for you. I did kind of want to get that update. Let me see if I can grab the boat.
No, that don't have it. Everything else is custom. Jet Violet socks, pants.
Ah.
Everything else has a name on it.
All right, thank you. So Talon got third, and that would put Hayden fourth. That's why you guys are looking at me so oddly when I said Hayden third. Thank you for the update. All right, we're on to race number 18.
Dawn, I notice you're looking into a box of goodies. What do you got for us? Maybe a T-shirt?
Well,
Set of carbs? Got a set of carbs?
Set of carbs.
No, but here's a ride plate.
You know that never gets old.
Right, exactly. I've been using that one since the 90s.
Hey, Lucy, there you go. Okay, heads up.
Slow down.
It's kind of my favorite part.
Uh-oh.
I throw them into free stuff, Smack.
She looked like she was going long. Hold on. Okay. She's not looking now. She was going long. I was going to throw to her. Hold on a second. Now I got to get another one. Watch out, Whammer. Watch out. Oh.
What are you doing? Back it up there, hot dog.
Hold on. There we go.
That's for your crew over.
Oh, wait.
Just give that to her. You're very welcome. Okay, what else we got? You guys want some empty chips? No? Okay. How about a T-shirt? Ready?
T-shirt, ready? Wait for it.
Well, okay, hold on.
Ready, set. Where are you going?
Well, I think I need a reality check, because I know I can't throw that far.
All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to talk about your racers down here on line T52 is Supak Satura T79, Pepperonatins, boat number 11, Eric Legopoulos, Chevrolet Kacharoon, boat number 9, Cam Frame, on boat number 21, Jamie Cheney, boat number 321, Supertad Putarol, boat number 45, and Book Sermsuan, boat number T5, rounds out your field. And Supak Satura was a winner in moto number 1. Again, this is the second moto.
All right.
And it looks like it could be Pimpon, your race leader from the inside. And I'm looking for Legopoulos.
It's Supak. Oh, wait, it's Adapon. You're right. Actually, I was right the first time. It's Supak on the inside split. 52.
Okay, so T52. winner of moto number 1, but he's not going to get the whole shot here.
Nope.
It's going to be the 361 of Eric Ligopoulos.
Outlaw.
Now Ligopoulos took a third in the first moto out of Sarasota, Florida, sponsored by Yamaha, Riva, Jet Pilot, Hydro Turf, Fly, Aquafire, and Neptune Racing. And Satura still sits in that second place. But Supak Satura, all he needs to do is stay where he's at. Now remember what happened last time.
What happened?
That was I believe it was in the other Runabout 1100 class, where both Pempron and Supak went down. Ligopoulos was able to go by, but still did not end up with the championship. So I'm sure Ligopoulos is chomping at the bit for this one right here.
Yeah, well, a heads up. Pierpont, who's boat T79, who got a second place in that first moto, is in fourth right now, riding like he is on fire.
Yeah, he's on the 79.
Yep.
Oh, he ended up did getting that? Okay, because I know he was up here talking with other people. Oh yeah.
Hey,
Nice.
Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin Sullivan. So they did give it to him, but we didn't know if they were going to take it from him. Yeah, 'cause I know that he was up here talking to Peter, our race director,
Okay.
for a minute, and he didn't look happy when he left the stage.
So they did give him second. But right now he's in fourth, and he's coming from that inside split.
Supak Satura is still sitting in that second place position. And third looks to be boat number 45. That's Supatat Futurall.
Right. He's also in this hunt. Fuqua, oh no, he's not. I take that back. So they might have docked him a lap because he was third. So the way it looks, you have Supak Satura with the lead, Ligopoulos second. Yes, Ligopoulos on the first.
Yeah, Supak in second. They're both on the back straightaway. Eric on the Yamaha, Supak on the Sea-Doo.
Supatat is in third. And Tirapon, excuse me, is in fourth.
And here comes Ligopoulos. Ligopoulos about a 3/4 of a straightaway lead over Supak Satura. Satura again out of Pattaya, Thailand. Sponsored by Mini Sunwhite, Freedom Racing, Jet Tribe, and TPM Motorsports. 46 or 45 rather still in that third place. That's Supatat. And that was the T79 of Pempron, Tirapur Bananich.
I really thought Satura was going to get, Supak Satura was going to get that whole shot out of that inside split.
Race number 18 coming down to the gate right now. That is our women's Runabout Limited stock class.
Riva Racing.
Really? Riva Racing hot sauce.
But they sell everything at Riva. Not only the Go Fast parts, not only the Go Fast boats.
Who's leading the race?
And guess what? A Riva racer is leading the race, Eric Ligopoulos.
Yeah,
That's
right.
So, do they? I want to know, Dave. Do they serve this hot sauce over at the Waterfront 2 restaurant?
Absolutely. And notice this hot sauce is supercharged performance sauce, just like the engine that was in Baldwin's that won the pro stock moto.
I'm telling you, man, Reva has been doing very well out here, Dave. Congratulations on that. Reva Racing Hot Sauce. I love it. Supercharged performance sauce. And I'm gonna put that to use tonight, Dave. Thanks again, brother.
Bandus, you are one of a kind.
He's having a great birthday weekend, isn't he?
Yes, he most certainly is. Not just the results out on the track, but he is one of the funnest guys to hang around. If you want to get a bunch of laughs on YouTube, just check out some of the videos that Mr. Bandus has put together.
Oh yeah, very good stuff. Team Martinique is in the house. Yeah, you need to charge it. Come on up. Gotta love our friends from Martinique coming over. They put on an amazing race over there every year as well. Well, a little bit of overcast taking over the sunshine that we had a little bit earlier today. Hopefully this isn't an indication of things to come. Legopolis again, powered by Reva. Also sponsored by Yamaha, HydroTurf, Fly Racing, Neptune Racing, Jet Pilot. Speaking of Jet Pilot, we got some really nice Jet Pilot gear being sold right back here behind us at the Blosian booth.
Pop in my mouth, I hit my finger. Just a mess today.
Right.
8 laps for this class. That's where I was trying to get the information before I
Keep it up. We're going to need a rubber announcing stand.
injured myself for the second time. Great afternoon of racing. We're on race number 18. You're watching the final moto for this Runabout 1100 Open class, and it is currently held by the Outlaw, who is leading Supak Satura. On the back stretch is the gentleman running in second.
Well, Legopolis definitely not giving up here. But again, if he wants to take the overall, he's going to need a little bit of help. As he took a third in the first moto, a 3-1, give him a 4. Supak Satura took a first in the first moto, a 1-2 would give him a 3 and the overall. But again, that's if things stay as they are. As I take a look down here, this is an 8-lap race. Coming up next, we'll have our women's runabout. That'll be followed by Vintage Ski, our Pro Runabout Open, and then Moto 2 of our GP Ski.
All right, just looking up in the tower mics. Going to be 2 more laps to go for those guys. And they just got that.
So now if third place, if Supatad Futuro from Thailand can get past Supak Satura, then that would move Legopolis up under that top spot and give him the world championship. 2 laps to go, though, not a whole lot of time, as the lead pack is onto the right side of the track.
I'm still giggling at the hot sauce.
Hey, by the way, special thanks to all you great race fans for coming out, hanging out, sticking around here all day long at our Saturday at the 38th annual Blosian IJSBA World Finals. Hope everybody's having a good time. Big Wave Dave is in the house. Good to see you, Dave. Lots of fun being had down at that Vintage Museum, from what I understand.
I have not had a chance to even direction. Have you? Have you had a chance to get down there and take a look?
I haven't got down that far. I've got about half the... Hopefully tomorrow before I get out of here, we'll get all the way down there.
Well, we've had a lot of races today, but a big shout out to our course marshals. We have 3 new course marshals. Not new to course marshaling, but new to the water in Lake Havasu. And one of those is a young lady from Jakarta, Indonesia. She is a film producer, past racer, and a course marshal that works in Indonesia and around Asia, and her name is Usha. And it's great to have her with us.
Yeah, great to have Usha as a part of the World Finals team out here. There goes Supak Satura. One final time through our start-finish line. And again, I heard him backfiring on the way out there.
Yeah, I did. Well, it's funny because I thought Legopolis was slowing down, but it wasn't him.
Yeah, I think that was a back marker right there. Legopolis easy to pick out with the orange helmet, top right side of the track, making a turn, headed back out toward California.
All right, and Satura also with that orange helmet. Oh, I see Rui up here. Hi, Rui. Rui Sosa, one of our great racers from Portugal. White flag is out. Uno mas. Sophie Francis, are you ready to go racing?
Team Broward Motorsports.
Kylie Elmers, are you ready to go racing?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, she
She's
is.
got them thumbs up. And Lagopoulos will take the win. Did what he needed to do. Looks behind him, though, and he sees Supak, and he knows that that's going to take him to second place. So Supak will take the win, boat number 52. And third place in this moto.
That's super tight. Fruit Rock Cool.
Followed in by Cam Nasty, Cameron Frame. And there goes another one. 4 more to go, folks. 4 more to go. Current time on deck, 4:25. 4:25. We're looking at probably about another hour. Right. My clock's fast.
Some people got it.
I got it.
All right, our final couple riders coming in here from that 1100 class.
Team Havasu. Yeah, watch out.
Oh my God, I would have known it if you hadn't asked me. Frank Frankavilla. Johnny Frankavilla. Mike Root has done nothing but squat ever since I told him that story.
Whew, man, there's been a lot of awesome racing. Here's some more. We're ready for Women's Runabout Limited Stock. It's on the line. And the lady that took moto number 1 is from Medicine Hat, Canada. She is sponsored by Riva Racing, Rarick Racing, Scat Track, and Source One Realty. Please help me welcome to the line C11, Tammy Rarick.
Boat number 692 atop a Yamaha, sponsored by Pusan out of Thailand. That is Orifon Terapananich.
And for West Palm Beach, Florida, she's sponsored by Broward Motorsports, Yamaha, Dean's Team, and Fly. It's the Huntress, Sophie Francis on the 911.
Boat number 387 atop the Sea-Doo out of Colombia, sponsored by Colombia, Andrea Dominguez.
And from Riverside, California, sponsored by Yamaha, Dean's, K&J, Jet Trim, Riva, IPD, Jet Tribe, Wiseco, Works, and H2O. It's the Double Deuce, Renee Hill.
Boat number 330 from Apache Junction, Arizona, sponsored by Jet Renew, Commander Industries, Cars Etc., Jet Trim, and Divas Bling, Leslie Nedeker Adams.
From Anaheim, California, sponsored by Colin Richards, PwC Engineering, Pacific Motorsports, and South Bay, the double ace of Kim Richards.
And a boat number 553 out of New Zealand, Crazy Kylie Elmers.
Did you just say crazy?
Crazy.
She might like that. Oh, and
Rarick got a good start on the inside.
she sure did.
And Sophie got a good start on the outside.
You know what, Mike? I am up here with one of the ladies that has dominated this class over the years, Amy Green. I saw you make your way right on up to this rail to watch this course and the race. Tell me a little bit about your feelings right now.
I think it's awesome to see a bunch of new women out there running fast, and that was an awesome start.
It was a very clean start, very fast. I don't know if you remember Orifon, the young lady that raced out of Asia, incredibly quick. She's actually back out here at the World Finals. And Tammy Rarick looks awesome.
Yeah, they're really running fast. I saw Orifan earlier today, and I was excited to see that she ran so well. And Tammy ran a fantastic race this morning.
Wait, didn't she? She had a bunch of pressure from the riders in each one of these. And actually, let's see who's got this whole shot. It isn't Tammy, I don't think.
Sophie Francis. Tammy, I believe, coming out in fourth position there. But Sophie had one heck of a hole shot there from the Broward Motorsports team. Big shout out to them holders who never get any credit. That's right.
Some of those holders are celebrity holders. Like it looks like Sam Neely.
Sam Neely.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Eric.
Good guys down there. The BMS team.
We were cracking up interviewing Tiny the other day.
The wallet's been turned in lost and found, and we've been sitting on it down on the trailer. So this was yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought we announced this yesterday. James Kennedy, right? Or Matthew Kennedy.
Matt Kennedy, we announced him yesterday. He never got his wallet?
No, don't say that.
Matthew Kennedy. Please report to announcing. Matthew Kennedy, please report to announcing.
And then there's an expensive pair of prescription sunglasses. Big fucking prescription.
Those were at your booth,
Yeah, we had them down there because somebody turned
but
them
it's
in.
not the same guy with the
No.
wallet.
All right, again, Sophie Francis coming to that front stretch. Looks like Andrea Dominguez, but let me just confirm that number for second.
Wow, Sophie is hasta la bye-bye.
No, 380. It's actually 387, but Andrea. Woo!
Yeah, that's 387.
Tammy Rarick on the move. Trying to get around Orifan.
Orifan saying no dice.
Yeah, good luck. I know a lot of guys can't get around Orifan.
Okay, yeah, the lost and found is down here at that end.
That's right. Yeah, I was just going to take a look at the math, but Amy has already prematurely checked me on the start line there. So Amy, I'm going to let you tell them where we are standing here with the ladies out on the track, since she's already calculated it all. Ray's back there grinning. Go ahead.
Well, Sophie out there with that lead that she has, if Tammy's at least second, that'll give Sophie the overall for the.
That's right. So unless Tammy can get up in second place, Mike, she is going to give up this championship to the Huntress. And now you know why we called Sophie Francis the Huntress, a nickname that we just coined this week. I'll go ahead and take credit for that. Wow, it's been crazy weather today. Started out with a lot of sunshine and zero wind, and now we're looking at gusts anywhere from 15 to 30 miles an hour, and mostly cloudy skies. We have a 60% chance of rain coming into this event today, but I didn't really think it was going to materialize. And Sophie Francis has officially entered another zip code. Oh, it looks like you've got another sticker.
Oh, yeah, that's from back in the day. Elliot just posted this big slew of, like...
Oh, Amy, we were close. Amy and I were trying to guesstimate the lead that Sophie Francis has opened up. Are you guys curious? I said it was about 30 seconds. 22.84. Big lead. Mucho grande.
You can certainly tell Sophie has an excellent training partner in Eric Francis, and she's really been running fast here and has a ton of stamina. She runs the aquacross motos, 30 and 40-minute motos, just as strong as this, so I don't see her fading anytime soon.
Here, I'm just going to give you a microphone. You're out. At least on this one you are.
So that ain't happening.
Can Tammy Rarick chase down Orifan, and that's the drama unfolding on the front stretch.
All right, Tammy was coming from the inside. Orifon was coming from the outside. And again, conditions really switching here as things starting to get a little bit rough out there. And you know what? It gets rough just in time. Just gets rough just in time for our 550 class. Just in time for the vintage class. So, Amy, do you got any favorites out there in this women's runabout class?
You know, I have to say I still really love me some Kylie Elmers, and
Yeah.
I'm sure she is probably more frustrated today than usual. I can tell that she's not on the pace that she normally should be, but she's one of my favorites. I've loved racing with her for years.
Now, do you ever have the itch to get back out there?
I do. I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
I know that. Yes, yeah, I know that. You know that you put on your own races, and you can't really race at your own races. But to go somewhere and race a national race, come out here and race the world finals again. Any chance we might ever see that?
That's possible. That's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah, if it's up to Ray, it would happen. 'Cause
Okay.
he would like to see that happen again.
Say we want Amy back. You got fans out here, Amy. Like Jason Psycho Ward.
You know, though, it takes a lot of work to be in good enough shape to run some hot laps out here. So you really have to be willing and interested in working hard.
Well, Rarick just slid out a little bit, and then, boy, Orifon made a mistake, so Rarick is going to move into that position. And what does that mean, Dawn? Didn't you do some moto math for me? Oh, she has to get past second place. That was second place.
Okay, well, so that worked.
So then, yeah, so if she stays where she's at, she'll take the overall. But Sophie up on the...
Wait, second place is 387. Yeah.
Yes, wasn't second Dominguez? Okay, so she's got to get... Rarick has to get past Dominguez to take the overall. Otherwise, Sophie takes the overall with a 3-1 finish. And right now, Rarick is at a 1-3 finish.
Andrea's a really good racer, but Orifon's really good at defending, right? Like, she's used to racing with the guys. Would you agree? Yeah, she's just good at defending lines, so it's
So-
got around her.
There's your race leader, 911, making another pass back by the announcing tower. As you call her, the Huntress. I kind of like it. I might have to steal it, use it down at Aquacross. Hey, and speaking of Aquacross, Amy, I don't think you and Ray were here yet, but Gabe was here. Remember Gabe, our little freestyler?
Yes, yes.
He wowed this crowd. He had this whole crowd on their feet. I was talking about Whiting, Indiana, the event that we did up that way, and boy, something else came from your region too.
Yes, he did.
You were trying to count all the backflips? And
Yeah, he did 22 backflips in a row. So Orifon not giving up. She was rail to rail right there with Rarick, and this time the white flag's out. So it's all or nothing right now for Rarick, who still needs to get past boat number 387, Andrea Dominguez, one of our younger racers from Colombia.
All right, Amy, we'll let you do the call.
All right, racing.
And here we have the checkered
Sophie.
flag for Sophie Francis, her first world title as a women runabout racer.
She's taking a look behind her. She wants to make sure that she's got enough. Look, they're telling her down there.
Yes, we just figured it out. I'm just guessing because she's kind of an introvert, but I think, and hashtag sarcasm, I think just realized that she won the world title.
I think she wants to rock and roll all night and party every day at this point. Yeah, the Broward Motorsports crew telling her, and second place now coming through. That was 387, and then Rarick only about 2 to 3 seconds behind her. So Andrea Dominguez, second place in this moto, and Rarick will end up in third in this moto, and it looks like second overall. How about it, Sophie coming back to salute the crowd here in Havasu? She's like, I am number one, and I know she loves that new Broward Motorsports ride. Race number 20 coming up next. This is the vintage ski class. And as we take a look down, vintage ski going to be 5 laps. 5 laps, and then we got 2 monsters, a 12-lapper and a 10-lapper with our Pro Runabout Open and GP ski.
All right, on the line, Mikey.
Wow, we got a full lineup. Vintage ski. Winner of Moto number 1 from Lake Elsinore, California, sponsored by Havasu Watercraft, Jet Renew, as well as IPD Graphics. Put your hands together for Wyland Reedon.
Out of California, sponsored by Jet World Power Sport. Boat number 118, Dan Fitzgerald. Sorry.
Last year's champ on boat number 1 atop the Kawasaki out of Las Vegas, Nevada, sponsored by ThrottleJunkie.com and Gasket Tech. It is Rob Flores.
Out of Chucky, California, sponsored by TC Freeride. Motul, Impros, Wiseco, ADR, Pro Watercraft, Tahoe 2 Strokes, 27, Brian Olson.
Boat number 48 out of Eastvale, California, sponsored by BJ's Performance, Scott Jet Trim, Jet Pilot, and Roz Products. Peyton Hill.
Out of Canyon Lake, California, by BJS Performance, Aquanuts, Jet Trim, and R&D. 58 is Seth Sears.
On the SRB2 out of Belgrade, Serbia, sponsored by Team Serbia, the Serbian Ministry of Youth and Sport, as well as PCM and Intermoto. That's Mike Podanovic.
The Costa Mesa, California, sponsored by Yamaha, IPD Graphics, Bomber Eyewear. It's the Bomber, Tommy Benacci.
Boat number 52 out of Columbus, Ohio, sponsored by Russ Vivorka Racing, Brian Hofsis.
Oh, that's awesome. Out of Queensland, Australia, sponsored by Wax Racing, 37, Jared Marlin.
Boat number 137 out of Costa Mesa, California, Tommy the Bomber Benacci.
Yeah, they're out of there like a bunch of screaming monkeys.
I'm telling you, 37 is Jared Marlin, 717 Matt Wollaston, 929 Jason Hamilton, 38 Colin Renner, boat number 10-4 Shannon Brooks, boat number 621 Not Racing, I believe, Broken Carbs.
Yep, Broken Carbs. All right, here's a recap from moto number 1. If you remember, Rob Flores was lined up on the outside, and got a rotten start, and then moved his way all the way up to 3rd, and right now it looks like he's out there in 2nd.
Yeah, got a decent start. Looking at a 3-2 finish. We'll try to do some moto math as we get a little bit further into this one.
The big story, though, was the gentleman aboard the number 24 boat, and I'm looking for him right now on the track. That's Wyland Redden, who got the win in moto number 1.
Yeah, Wyland going, what's that, he's in 7th?
He's in 7th place?
Somewhere around 7th, they're saying, down here in front. Had a real good first race, went wire to wire. I didn't realize all these young ladies and men right down here in front of us are all big Brian Hofsis fans. Brian Hofsis used to run the Great Lakes Challenge Tour back in the 90s. Go, Brian, go. Is that what they're saying? Gotcha.
Mike Young, JetSkipedia.
Well, and I was wondering why they're doing the OHIO, and he was the only guy here from Ohio, so he's from Columbus.
Okay. I still feel like you played them.
Well, I would have if they would have asked.
Thank you, Carson.
I'll make it rain.
Ohio.
Nobody's actually from Ohio.
Some guy just came up and
All right, it's boat number 58 with the whole shot.
somebody's sitting in the grandstand.
It's going to be Seth Sears.
Right, exactly. Got nothing to do. Just walk up the steps. Calm me down.
All right, spot number 27 in third.
Was that 27, Brian Olson?
Yep. So the way it runs, 58 was your leader, and that was the gentleman that got the whole shot. Seth Sears, and then Rob Flores in second.
Seth with a 6th place finish in our first moto. I'm wondering now, where's Dan Fitzgerald?
Well, I knew you were going to ask me that.
It looks like
It's
he's
an
in
orange
4th.
boat, though,
Yeah,
right?
It looks like he's in 4th.
Okay. He is in fourth?
Yeah, he's
I'm
looking
sure
at
you guys have better eyeballs than I do. Thank you.
You're closer to the water. And you're younger.
Seth Sears is actually in first, boat number 58.
Yeah, you got Seth, followed by Rob, followed by Brian Olson,
Is it too early for math?
and then Fitzgerald. It's always too early for math.
Wyland's in sixth. Thank you.
So a 1-6 would give him a 7.
All right.
And then Hofsis. I see Hofsis, boat number 52. I didn't realize that was him on 52. That is so funny. I know his brother. They used to ride for Team Bohica Racing back in the day. We'll talk about that later.
Here's quick math for you, and I mean, this is super quick math. If it stays the way it is right now, it'd be Rob Flores with the win, and it would be Fitzgerald with second, and Wyland would have third. But that's just right now.
Hold on. What about
Nice
Flores?
handkerchief hat.
Flores with the 3-2. Coming up next.
Did I
race
say
number 20
Brian?
Race number
My bad.
21. Race number 21, Pro-Am Runabout Open should be coming to the line, followed by our final race of the day, GP Ski. Don't forget to join us tonight at the Explosion Expression session. Uh-oh, we got a rider down over here, left-hand side of the track, back up and in the tray.
By the way, you guys, you have a typo on the sheets. So our sheets are actually saying Bryson Olson. I know somebody just came up, and that was sweet of you to correct me.
Is that Brian?
No, he's saying it's Bryce, but I'm showing it as Bryson,
Yeah,
just so you know.
We have it as Bryson.
Is that right? Bryson is correct. Okay. Whew. But yet somehow we managed to say Brian, because we're cool like that.
So if you just take a look at the course marshal just on the left-hand side of this buoy right here at the apex closest to us, he's actually your flag man out there. He'll be running the white flag and he'll be running the checkered flag right from that boat.
Thank you. Is this like one of those marathons where he hands out water too?
I believe that's Sarge out there.
I was just curious.
Sorry, Sarge backing it up. He's like, man, I'm a little too close to that course.
Ooh, the famous 550 roll.
Whoa! Oh, and the famous 550. Man, boat number 24, Wyland coming to the shoreline here.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Tough break. Man, after a first place in that first moto, they're trying to get the hood off real quick. Trying to keep that boat up onto the podium, or at least top 10.
Yeah, those two words don't go too well together. I remember the connection for that. Remember it has that big rubber strap that you had to turn sideways, and then, what a pain.
Right, exactly. He should rip off a fingernail.
Yep. Wait, good. I'm not even going to go there.
So once again, your race leader is not yet. How about that? They got him going again. Wyland's still going. Flores, I believe, though, if things stay as they are, would take the overall. Is that correct?
Flores is going to take the overall, but the battle right now is between Wyland and Fitzgerald. Yeah, Rob's got first.
Right. Right, Rob is in the lead. We know this. Rob went into the lead, and that's what we were saying, that he would be in first place overall and get another world championship. No, he got a 3-1. Had a third the first moto. He'd still get the overall if things stay as they are, though.
Right.
With only 4 points.
Right. The battle was actually between Fitzgerald and Wyland Reed, because they both had a total of at least until he came in.
Yeah, in order to win, Fitzgerald would actually need to pass Flores to take the overall. He could still get second. Yeah.
He will get second. Oh.
And how about it? Checkered flag for Rob Flores. And it looks like it's going to be another world title. Whoop, whoop, for captain of the Golden Circle, Rob Flores. Sponsored by ThrottleJunkie.com, Gasket Tech. Fantastic. Flow in the house. How about that, baby?
I think that's pretty awesome.
Congratulations, Rob Flores. I believe it's going to be Dan Fitzgerald there, boat number 118, sponsored by Jet World Power Sports. Ending up in that second place position overall. And third place, well, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tight. It's going to be between Bryson Olson, I believe, Scott Sears, and Wyland Reed, and all going to be right there, knotted up. All depends on where they finished up.
Let's depend on where Wyland ends up.
What? What was the? I don't know. They don't have that on here for us.
Yeah, we're wondering what the oldest boat was out there, with it being the vintage class. Can't tell you the oldest boat, but I can tell you a couple of the oldest riders. How about that?
I think they would appreciate it if you didn't.
Okay, I won't say anything then. I'll just keep that a secret. How you doing, D-Mac? Quit sneaking up here.
Hi, where's D-Mac? Ah, what's up?
Good to see you, buddy. Pro Runabout Open coming up next. Down online, winner of moto number 1, boat number 38 out of Kuwait City, Kuwait, sponsored by McDonald's, KFH Pro Rider, Drag 965, and Kuwaiti Steel, Mohammed Albaz.
Wait, I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready.
I hear Frankie Zapata. Oh no, it's the Green Goblin. Once again, the KW66 Skinny Mo, Mohammed Rabi out of Red Bull, sponsored by Red Bull Kuwait, McDonald's of Kuwait, out of Denmark, boat number 11 on the CB, Marcus Jorgensen, 158, from Weisbeck Combs, United Kingdom, James Bushel, sponsored by 158 Racing Jet Pilot Works, BRP, and the Sea-Doo Center, boat number SRB 44 is Daniel Wagner, 97, Jonathan Ariel Valet, boat number 11 is Walid Al-Shirani.
I'm sorry, that just never gets old.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
We should send Mike up there.
I'm sorry.
I so agree. I would actually pay to see that.
This is like some Jetson stuff. How many folks remember the Jetsons?
I do remember. What was the dog's name?
Elroy. Astro.
It's Astro.
Astro. Elroy was a kid, right? The little kid that, yeah. What was the older sister's name?
Judy?
Judy, that's right. Judy also starred in Lost in Space. And Frankie's looking for a hole shot.
Oh, that is so cool. You know that Frankie's getting a big rush out of that. He used to race those runabouts.
Yeah, he was a world champion here in the runabout class many years ago.
Him and Frankie were... All right, let's get some numbers for you guys. You are watching Moto number 2. Albaz taking the win in Moto 1. Skinny Mo in second, and Marcus Jorgensen in third. And remember, James Bushel breaking. He was up in that third place spot, so now he is in a battle to... Albaz on the inside. And Skinny Mo on the outside. Split and... Wow, that is very close. It's going to be Albaz for the whole shot. Skinny Mo in second. Marcus Jorgensen in third.
And I don't see Bushel down there.
I see no sign of the Bushel. Oh, man, that's a heartbreaker.
All right, well. All right,
Easy Bath.
Got some bad news.
What's the bad news?
For somebody.
Oh, wait.
Down there by the jet trim booth. That's by the, what's that, Vintage Museum down that way?
Yes, sir.
West side, left side if you're facing the water. Somebody parked a Volkswagen Jetta down there, and somebody just ran into it.
Oh, ow.
So please go down there. If you've got a white Jetta, you might want to check that out. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but better that than somebody walk away without giving you their insurance information. Just saying. Flying Frankie Zapata. Literally.
That was awesome. I have seen him out here when the winds aren't too big, but man, we got some pretty good gusts of winds. I wonder how much that affects him. Scares the heck out of me just watching him.
Not quite sure. I know I did find out I gave a little misinformation earlier. We still got Elbaz out in front. Skinny Mo in second.
Yes.
And Jorgensen in third. But I had thought that there was 3 jets, 2 thrusters, and 1 middle. There's actually 6 jets. There's 4 small ones and 2 thrusters.
Wow.
6 jets in that Flyboard Air.
All right, well, if there's no change out on the track, that is how your podium is going to look tomorrow night.
Yeah, this has been a tough class today. You know, in our qualifier, we only had a couple of racers out there. We had 3 racers out there, 2 that actually made it through.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we had 6 out there, and then there were 5, and now we are down to 4.
Typical of this open class.
So I believe open class, right, but we're going to get to see the GP class tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
All right. Looking forward to that. Mohammed Albaz is your race leader out there, working on the outside split. Ready to come down that front section. 12 laps here in this one.
Oh, that's a ouch. Just thinking about it.
And I'm not sure. Jorgensen looked pretty upset as he looked up at the flag stand with one arm off and kind of shaking it at the flagman. Not sure what the deal was, whether he thought he seen somebody miss a buoy or what.
Oh my gosh! I just got to introduce this lady to you because she's amazing. Do you remember? You had to have watched some of the races with her because I know he raced a little bit in the United States as well. Jeremy Perez, does that sound familiar? Yeah. Okay, this is Jeremy Perez's wife, the amazing, beautiful Marta Sorrentino. Mwah. Also an amazing racer.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I loved watching Jeremy back in the day.
Here, scoot up here so they can see you. Scoot up here.
Say
She just got married to Jeremy Perez last year, but she is an amazing stand-up racer. She races over in Asia, the Middle East, Europe. Awesome. And, of course, also run a JetSki rental place. Where?
I hope to race here next year. This year I can't, but next year I will come to race here in Lake Havasu.
Ah, very cool. That's an absolute typical pro answer. I ask one question, they go completely the other direction.
Right. Right, exactly. I don't know what you said, so I'm going to answer it this way. Pretty much.
Well done. We love you. She's very sneaky. Thank you, darling. Where's Jeremy? Is Jeremy here?
Jeremy is to help Frankie Zapata.
Oh, nice.
So yes, he is to wait here when Frankie back to the track. So he will come.
All right. Yes, I'd love to have Jeremy come by and see us too. Thank you guys. So awesome to have her back here. And of course, the parade's down here.
Later with Jeremy.
Yes, please. So awesome. They love you too. Oh my God, it is, I swear, home week. She is such a beautiful lady and amazingly talented. All right, as we get ready to watch the stand-up racing, that is going to be our final class of today. And that is race number 22, Ski GP, and that'll be coming on us just a few minutes. But as Mike said, we've got a massive 12-lap moto. Jason, it's so cool to have you. I know you weren't able to really race this year at the World Finals, but I can't wait to see you here next year racing with your awesome daughter. Got a chance to watch Jason's daughter in Success, California for the final race, and man, she's fast and cute and sweet. Okay, back to you, Mike.
Well, I was just informed that once again tomorrow for select ski and runabout races, we will be doing the Lee Manville Hole Shot Award again.
Oh, good. I saw that. I saw her. She ran away with freaking hugger, but I'm glad. I'm really glad to hear that. We are getting flat light, very flat light conditions here, but again, we only got one more race to go. Good news is no glare. That's right, Mr. Simon Ricks, ever the optimist. Good news is no glare. Bad news is Amy Green's not racing yet. Right. Other bad news, Ray Poole forgot to bring his boat so we could all hang out on a boat later. I'm a little upset about that.
Bad news is they just put the halfway flags out, and then you get 6 more laps.
Oh, really? Hey, Mikey. Amy said if we whine long enough, he'd actually go rent one.
Oh, okay. I'm good at whining.
Yes, he is. Why do you think I alerted you? That's right.
That's what we need to do, is stick around and hang out. I don't fly out till Tuesday.
I could change my ticket.
Dude, yeah, let's do the Monday cruise.
Heck to the yes. Okay, first off, how cool would that be?
Yeah, we used to do a run to Copper Canyon every Monday after Havasu. Let's make a run up to Topog. Oh.
All right, to the track. It is the courtesy markers out for Albaz and Skinny Mo and Marcus Jorgensen.
11 laps.
All right, gap right now between first and second place, about 7.2 seconds. Gap between second and third, just over 6 seconds right now. As I believe we've got about 5 more laps to go here in this one. And then coming up finally, our last race of the afternoon. That's going to be moto number 2 of our GP ski class. And then don't forget tonight we've got the Blosian Expression session featuring pro and junior freestylers, which will be round number 2. That's going to be underneath the London Bridge. And from what I understand, it's going to be about 30 minutes after dusk. And I don't know, dusk varies here. I kind of need a specific time because so I'm thinking it's probably going to be somewhere around 7:30.
That's because you're OCD.
Well, I am, you know. It's going to be on the Kokomo side. Yeah, it's going to be on the Kokomo side. It'll be closer to Kokomo than it is to Heat. The London Bridge Resort Center side. Mohammed Albaz, still your leader out there. Again, Mohammed, sponsored by McDonald's, Drag 965, Q8 Racing, as well as KFH and Pro Rider, Kuwaiti Steel. Also helping out Albaz. And Albaz, in case you weren't here earlier, has put down the fastest lap time that we've had today. And this being a big track, this lap time was pretty quick at a minute and 12 seconds. A minute and 12 seconds. What's that? That was this class right here, first moto. And your leader out there, boat number 38, he was the one that put in the fastest lap so far this weekend. You guys out of here? Tell the Hobson's clan I said hello, man. Love Columbus, Ohio. Miss Columbus, Ohio. We will see you guys out tonight, I'm sure, at the London Bridge and Kokomo and all those fun places. Cheers, y'all. More great fans here in Lake Havasu. Everybody having fun. And I'll tell you, you really like the excitable ones, man. You make a lot of friends this way. I'm telling you. So 2 more laps to go. They may have cut this to 10. 2 more laps to go here in this one. Muhammad Albaz, Skinny Mo, 1 and 2 right now. Once again, final race of the day, Moto 2 for GP Ski. 10 races or 10 laps to glory in that one. It's getting late. Yeah, lap times in our ski GP class, so about a minute and 35, a minute 35 to a minute 40. So they're going to be on the water a little bit longer here than the runabouts. White flag will be coming out this time for Albaz. Albaz, boat number 38, number KW66 is Skinny Mo. 24 going a lap down. I believe that is a Wagner that just went a lap down there for Team SRB. Team Serbia in the house. Down here getting a lot of footage for a Cesar Vizmara memorial that they're putting together. Shuki and his wife and their family love having him here at the 38th Annual Blosian IJSBA World Finals. So again, checker to be coming out this next time around here. This is the Pro Runabout Open class, and Mohammed Albaz looking to be perfect. He won the qualifier. He won Moto number 1, and looking for a win here in Moto number 2. Again, out of Kuwait City, Kuwait. And coming through that outside split one final time. Taming the waters here of Lake Havasu, Mohammed Albaz.
What you do is everybody's backpack that's in here, you stick them in everybody's backpack while they're not looking.
How about it? Albaz with the championship. Skinny Mo in second. Mohammed Barabi, Kuwait coming in 1 and 2, first and second place. So again, that brings us to our final race of the afternoon. Final race of the afternoon, GP ski class, Moto number 2.
We got what we're using as a trash bin right here. We got some other shit to give away. Anybody want anything? There we go. I'll just throw that away. You're done, buddy. You just throw that away. Who wants to do shots with you guys? There's a large. Give it to me. Night shirt? Night shirt? Oh, you're welcome. Did you get a lanyard too? She got lanyard?
All right, getting ready to go here. Ski GP, Moto number 2, Don Dawson.
Moto. On the line. Oops, wrong one. Almost ready.
Yeah.
Out of Indian Trails, North Carolina. Sponsored by Judge Motorsports, IPD Graphics, and Broward Motorsports. The 300 and James Wilson.
Boat number 182 out of Woodcross, Utah, sponsored by Titan Performance and HydroTurf, B-Rock, Brock Austin.
Out of Flagstaff, Arizona, sponsored by Bullet, Canyon Coolers, Ultimate Watercraft, 10 Racing, 91 at JB Gasparon. Tim Warner, Jeremy Perret, Tyler Hill, and Kevin Rederer all in this class. Now, Kevin Rederer
I was going to say, Kevin Ritter didn't show up to the heat race. I didn't see him in the first moto, and that's probably why he's down there qualifying in 7th out of 7 riders, because Kevin Ritter doesn't normally qualify in 7th.
Not normally. We're on moto number 2 for this.
That's right. Looking to crown that champion. James Wilson, Jimmy Wilson out of Indian Trail, North Carolina, sponsored by Judge Motorsports, grabbed the whole shot. And moto number 1, it's going to be tight right here, 72, Jeremy Perret. Remember, Perret had to work his way back up.
Yes.
I think that because didn't Perret...
they docked him.
Yeah, I was going to say, Perret crossed the finish line in 2nd place.
Yeah, but they're showing him on here.
In 5th.
So I think they docked him for something.
I'm pretty sure that they did.
All right, so Perret currently in the lead. A little bit of redemption time for him. B-Rock in 2nd, and Jimmy Wilson in that 3 spot. I believe it's Gasparone in 4th.
Yeah, Gasparone, remember, he was the one that actually hole-shotted that first moto.
Yes.
And led for a while and then went down. Had a tough get-off.
Well, actually, we thought it was Kevin Ritter. Remember, we were chit-chat because both had red boats.
Exactly.
And it was 9-0 and 9-1, and I'm nearsighted, and you are too.
And I'm farsighted.
Okay. Together we're like the perfect announcers.
Right. My goodness. As we take a look out there, Jeremy Perret. You crack
It's
me
pretty
up.
bad when you're laughing at your own joke.
Jeremy Perret, this kid's been on fire though all season long, man. Really been doing good in the UIM series overseas, the Jet Cross series.
Right. This is not a one-year phenom. However, this guy has been hot for the last 4 years. He's an incredibly fast rider. The thing that's interesting about this is it's an entire family. So you have Morgan Perret,
Right.
fast. Micah Perret, fast. Estelle Perret, fast and a warrior. I mean, that girl has gone off the boat sideways, full throttle, held on to it, fast.
Right.
And now Jeremy Perret. So it's a quad force. Their parents both raced. And in fact, I think last I checked, their parents were both down here. Dad might be holding.
B-Rock still in second and Jimmy in third.
B-Rock also from a racing family. His dad is an incredibly talented and fast racer. And by the way, what a story. B-Rock was sitting in these stands watching his dad race when he decided he wanted to race.
Wow.
Lucky break for us, right?
Exactly. Log jump is open, but hasn't been a factor as of yet here. And as we look down, I believe 10 laps here in this final for our GP ski, moto number 2. And then we're going to pack it up and head on over to the London Ridge for the Bluesian Expression session. Hope everybody can come over there and join us over there. Going to be good times. Always is. Special thanks to Simon Ricks for making a couple calls last night and making sure that event was happening.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good to have Simon Ricks on the line anytime. The race just goes so much smoother. We're doing family photos as well today.
It's going to take a half hour.
Wait for it. I'm not sure how I looked on that. She's ignoring us. Smart girl.
All right, B-Rock still following Perret through that outside split, now into the front straightaway. And Jeremy Perret, again out of France, and he's sponsored by Bullet Racing, Jet Pilot, Rick Roy Products, Paratech, and Jet Trim.
He may be intact.
By the way, folks, still got a couple of our booths that are open, so make sure that you check out the booths.
That's right. The start you were talking about, remember? When Perret went all the way to the other start? That's why I got docked.
He went inside to the outside, then came back to the inside, and Peter called it unsafe riding.
Right. How you doing, Jeremy? Good to see you, buddy.
Isn't that awesome?
Man.
What do you ask to
So we're getting the 411. For those of you folks that were here for the Ski GP or were tuning in to our Jet Ski World live stream, in the first moto here of the Ski GP, do you remember when Jeremy came around the start and went from inside to outside and then came back to the inside? That's what he got docked for, the dangerous riding there, and they docked him a lap, and that's why he's in fifth and not in second.
Correct.
Why we got these sheets here.
Okay, cool. Thank you for the update on that. So what are the chances of him having a shot at taking the win? Is this going to be even possible at this point?
Well, yeah, if everybody breaks down.
Great news.
I'm just saying. Bad news for Jeremy, but I mean, if everybody breaks, that's what it's going to take.
All right.
He took a fifth in the first moto, or first here. We give him a 6. And we've got another one of our world champions up here, Don Dawson. You've got the Huntress with you.
I certainly do. I am so glad that you like that nickname because, quite frankly, I think it really is perfect for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sophie Francis, your new world titleist for the women's class. How you feeling right now?
I'm over the moon. You know, I've been training every single day for about 3 hours a day up to the World Finals. I've wanted this so bad. I've wanted it all year. last year I got disqualified for having mirrors. So this year, I went out there and gave it my all. And to be honest, when I came round in that last race, I didn't even know I won. And I saw everyone, and then I was just happy.
We could tell because we actually noticed when you started jumping up and down on your boat.
Yeah, I looked over and everyone was holding the number one, and I was so shocked, but I'm so happy that I got it. I've been working so hard, and I just want to thank all my team and all my sponsors for making it possible. But yeah, that last race, I gave it my all, and it was pretty good.
Hey, do you recognize that lady right next to us in the blonde one?
Amy.
Yeah. She kind of has a few world championships in that as well. Me Green up here with Sophie Francis, and it is such an honor to have both of you on the tower and our new world titleist. So you do like?
Yeah, I love the nickname. It's so awesome, and Amy I look up to a lot, and it was great going out there and winning, so it was good.
Oh my gosh, you're so cool. I'll tell you two other cool people up here you may not know. This is Marta Sorrentino. She is very hot racer over in Europe and Asia, and had the privilege of announcing with her. And her over there, she's a wee bit taller than she is, but Jeremy is a multitasker out on the track. He's actually an incredible endurance racer and closed course racer. He also has multiple world titles to his name, so it is literally a celebrity who's who. But Sophie, love you so much. It was great to have you. You're awesome. We love you. Yeah, you're glowing. I still better. Did Eric forgive me, by the way, for saying that you had more six-pack, that you had an 8-pack and he only had a 6-pack? Is he over that yet?
Yeah, he's over. He laughed a bit.
Phew, okay, my goodness. Is that Zapata? Who is Zapata? Oh, we got to get a picture. You guys ready with the camera? You got to get pictures. Well, it's good to see you. All right, we got Frankie Zapata up here. We'll make sure we get two for pictures of that. I do want to direct your attention also to the racing. Looks like we have two more laps to go. All right, you guys, I have just got a brag about him, and again, apologies for the microphone. It's like Morse code speaking. Very entertaining. I see Nicole there. Also, we have Nicole, and our world champion. She's just going to add another medal. Frankie, tell me a little bit about what it is like to have a rocket strapped to your feet.
The name is Flyboard there. It's a board with a 5-jet engine. And yes, it's just amazing to ride. I'm so lucky to have the chance to ride this machine. So it's a dream. It's a dream come true. I had a dream to fly when I was a kid, and unfortunately I wasn't able to do my career in flying machine like airplane, helicopter pilot because I'm colorblind. So I did a great career in JetSki racing, but finally I had the chance to develop my own machine, and I'm so happy and so glad to be here and demonstrate to hold my family, JetSki family, what we have developed with my company. So I'm so happy and proud to be here.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So how did you go from Flyboard to, hey, why don't I just fly?
First, I developed spent many years developing JetSki and like every year. Then I create the Flyboard, the water one. And the first day I flew the machine, I just get the dream. Say, what could be if you remove the hose, remove the JetSki, and you can fly like this, but all over the planet. It could be just the same thing that you can see in the Marvel video and Marvel movies. So, and since this day, I never stopped to try and develop, and finally in 2016 the machine be alive.
Well, I know you look like the Green Goblin up there. That's what Mike has been calling you. But did you ever, in your wildest imagination, think that the Flyboard would turn into a competition that is worldwide? I mean, they do big competitions in China with it, the costume competitions, and I mean, it's actually exploded. Did that enter your mind that would happen?
Honestly, that was my goal when I created the Flyboard. As I said, I spent my entire life by doing racing, and the first day when I created the Flyboard, I tried to develop the tricks. So I never been a freestyler, you know, but I will be a racer. But so I had to buy a trampoline to learn how to do a backflip, and try to create all the tricks. And the same year we organized a kind of world championship, but it was very small. It was just like 50 riders, and then year after year it's been crazy, and now the kids and the riders do crazy tricks. It's amazing to see. They can do quad backflip, they can do front flip now. It's just amazing. Yeah, I'm very amazed what they can do now, and I'm very proud to create a sport. So always great to do that in life.
Awesome. So don't go anywhere, okay? But we need to finish this race because I want to honor these guys because they're working their heinies off out on the water, and want to make sure that we give them tons of props. But don't you move, because I know there's some people down here who probably want to get pictures of you. All right, back to the track with friends up here, but let's check in with these guys. And I'm not sure where Mike Young went. Oh, there you are. I was kidding. I knew exactly where he was. I had no idea. Come back up here, buddy. 2 more laps to go for Jeremy Perret, also a Frenchman, and a very amazing rider. And I'm looking for, there's the Perret family down there, very quiet. Where's Papa? Where's Papa? Papa Perret here. He's down on the beach, standing by, and he also is waiting. Oh, yes, please. So Jeremy Perret is leading. And taking a look down there, we've still got B-Rock in second. And looks like no change for Jimmy Wilson. So B-Rock second, Jimmy Wilson third. And let me just double check the scores. So the way it stands, Jimmy Wilson with a 3 and a 1. And Brock Austin with a 2 and a 2, but a better second place finish. That will actually give Brock Austin the opportunity. Let's just see where JB is as well. I'm going to steal Mike's mega-sized binoculars. Oh, these things are like manly. So I'm not saying that on the microphone. Yep. All right, I see Gasperin out there, but I am thinking that he is back in fourth. So the way it stands right now, your new world champion could be Brock Austin. We have the white flag out. So unless Jimmy Wilson can get around B-Rock, it's going to be the gentleman on that orange boat that takes the gold, Jimmy Wilson, for the silver. And I think 3 and 3, 6. Wow, okay. With this first place finish, if Jeremy Perret holds on to this, he will actually save the podium and end up in third. So again, heads up. B-Rock for the win. Jimmy Wilson for second. And Jeremy Perret for the third place on the podium. That's my unofficial call. Unofficially unofficial. I see Terry Leho, another multiple world champion down there. And Laurent Bouchard. Can I announce it yet? Oh my God, it's... You're killing me. I sort of did announce it, yeah. Oops. Spoiler alert. You just lucky I didn't do to you what I did to Evan Kilkus at Surf Slam. I just literally called him out and started singing. Evan has a girlfriend. Hey, Carrie Austin, are you excited yet? Don't say anything. Oh, did you see that? She gave me the look. Boy, that was straight up the look. Okay, Mama Austin. I'm not saying nothing yet. Right? I love her. All right, you guys, so the Austins are right down there. They're all very quiet. As the checker flag comes out, put your hands together for this young man, Jeremy Perret. With that win, he will save the podium unofficially. But it's this young man right behind him. Boat number 182, B-Rock, your new world champion. Oh, yeah. I figured Brock knew where he needed to be. And it's going to be Jimmy Wilson. Jimmy. Fitting up for Indy depending on where Jimmy ends up there. I'll let the Austins get down to tech and get through that, but big hugs to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for our official show. But feel free to hang out if you've got questions for any of our awesome champions on behalf of Mike Young and Don Dawson, and also our third partner in crime, Dave Arnold. We will see you right back here tomorrow. Yes, we'll do the live Indy. 1 second.
Alrighty, folks, we're going to go ahead and finish up and say goodbye to all of our friends who have been watching the Jet Ski World live stream.
There might be a cockroach on. Let me just get that off there.
On another great Saturday here at the World Finals 38th annual Blosian World Finals. A lot more to come tomorrow. But a lot of drama today.
Yeah, we did have quite a bit of drama today. I think some of the biggest things that we saw was the fact that we lost James Bushell in that runabout class due to attrition on the boat, which was unfortunate. We had great runs, though, from Marcus Jorgensen, and, of course, a new world title with Sophie Francis. That's unofficial, of course, but and a lot of other great competitions. I think the thing that really stood out for me, Mike, give me your thoughts, was the freestyle event.
Boy, I'll tell you, these freestylers are just taking it to another level. Mark Gomez came out and killed it, and then Lee Stone had an answer. Those were your top two qualifiers. Lee in front, Mark in second. But tonight we're going to see how round number 2 goes underneath the London Bridge at the Blosian Expression session.
Yeah, the other signature thing that happened this year that I don't want to step over was the junior freestyle competition that happened for the first time here after the announcement last year of the new small junior boat that those guys came out with from RRP, and man, what a big innovation.
Yeah, I believe that was the Richter Ninja, and Gabe came out, and I'm sorry, I don't have his last name right here, but Gabe came out, young Gabe.
Jukish,
that's it, and did 22 backflips in a row.
And here's what was funny about it. Mike counted him, and he was pretty sure it was 22, and I asked Gabe down on the beach, and he said it immediately. 22. It's pretty awesome.
Awesome stuff, and more awesome stuff to come tomorrow.
All right, well, we don't want to give it all away. Check it out on the live stream. We love you bunches. Thank you so much for joining us once again for the 2018 Blosian IJSBA World Finals. Our day's not done. All of us still have work to do. You're going to see Jet Skiing World hard at work right out there at the Blosian Expression session, because we don't want you to miss that either. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow morning.
Jet Skiing World rocks.
Sure does. I'm Mike Young, and that's
Don Dawson.
See you tomorrow.